people are going to make more risque decisions.
It's almost like an age of self and an age of self-expression.
The God is in the detail.
It's going to show that design is very human.
If you haven't guessed already, we are in the beautiful city of Milan. Crossing borders has become a little more tricky, but Caesarstone has made a plan. We will not let you miss out on the most innovative design fair in the world.
Milan is the base of our design thinking.
They're always a little bit ahead and they've set the tone for the next 2 years.
Taking on a fresh new format, Super Salone has been curated by an exceptional group of international architects and designers. The new exhibition setup is fluid and dynamic, showcasing a huge library of new products and creations. When you're here, you know you're going to see new innovation, design that's different, and things that really embrace your uniqueness. So that's why we're here, to ditch the trends and find something that speaks to you as an individual.
I'm looking forward to changing the status quo and, looking at different elements of design.
It's actually a practical thing that people want to be using their kitchens for more than just cooking.
As you're preparing a meal, you want your guests to also experience you as the host.
So now it's actually very open to the other spaces, so it needs to actually speak the same language.
So kitchens is not only functional anymore, but it has to be aesthetically pleasing. I'm looking forward to integrated lighting in kitchens.
Does it express who you are? Sometimes direct light can be too much.
What we've seen in the kitchen industry now is that because it's so integrated with the rest of your house, the ambient lighting in the kitchen is just as important because this is now part of the living area.
Lighting is quite a combination of elements, and putting it right always works.
Different colors will influence people in different ways.
Spaces shape us, and you want to have a space that shapes you for the better version of you and not the detriment of you. In terms of texture and color, we're going a lot with the muted tones, more relaxed, more calming.
We've seen a return to more earthy tones. So in other words, we still have the greys, but they're warmer greys now.
Combinations that haven't been used before, like your pinks, pale pinks with your burnt oranges.
So we're predominantly doing matte finishes.
And also having more detail on the matte finishes. So it's not flat matte, either a texture, a wood grain, a masonry grain.
It means that your kitchen is now part of your house. It's not a separate element that stands out.
There is ongoing research into design capabilities and ergonomics in the kitchen. We're seeing simple, smart ideas that offer the ultimate functionality and accessibility. Almost by magic, a light touch of the hand automatically and noiselessly opens wide door panels thanks to a brilliant mechanism based on the force of gravity.
A lot of people are staying in apartments and there's like a disjoint between the natural and the area you live in.
Biophilic design is bringing the element of balance with nature into built environments.
I think the earthy tones for me is important in biophilic designs in South Africa.
Having greenery and biophilia within a space is also really healing, not only from a mental health perspective, but a wholesome internal emotional perspective.
And it also makes a space warm and inviting. It makes it comfortable.
It's important for us to really go back into nature and connect with the world in the way that it was intended to be.
have to keep in mind that it shouldn't look like a typical kitchen.
You're going to have to live there and cook there. So it needs to be something that's pleasing to you, something that you are comfortable with.
And because it's an age of self-expression, we have to be mindful of the value of the person that you're designing for.
I don't want it to be just clean lines and ultra-modern. It needs to have a little bit of warmth.
People live in kitchens. We all grew up in kitchens. You know, that's our childhood memories.
There's always that inner child that's in you that always wants to be like, I want to express myself.
Style is actually timeless.
Don't forget to subscribe to Caesarstone's YouTube channel. We have got the best design inspiration and ideas just for you, and we've got new episodes coming out every month. You do not want to miss out on this.